Hi, and welcome to Chapter Spotlight. Today we are in the book of Joshua, chapter 22. And here we find Joshua had released the tribes of Reuben, the tribe of Gad, and the half-tribe of Manasseh to possess the land promised to them on the eastern side of the Jordan River following a period of conquest. While there's so much that could be unpacked here, I'm going to focus today on a misunderstanding that almost plunged an entire nation into a civil war. In Joshua 22, 11 through 12, and the children of Israel heard say, Behold, the children of Reuben and the children of Gad and the half-tribe of Manasseh had built an altar over against the land of Canaan, in the borders of Jordan at the passage of the children of Israel. And when the children of Israel heard of it, the whole congregation of the children of Israel gathered themselves together at Shiloh to go to war against them. And when the Israelites heard that the Transjordan had built this great altar on the border, they very hastily made the assumption that they had erected this altar for sacrifice, which was extremely forbidden except for the tabernacle at Shiloh. Israel's approach to them was very conflictual and accusatory, blaming them of wrongdoing and even turning away from God. And so they gathered themselves and readied for battle against them. Fortunately, someone had the wisdom to send the high priest Phinehas to confront the Transjordans and inquire about their reason and purpose for erecting this altar. And the Transjordans replied to this representative, explaining that this altar was actually built to represent the unity that they shared with their brothers on the west side in their faith in God of Israel, and it was also for future generations to know about and to remember. So have you ever hastily reacted to a situation before? I know that I have, and my hasty reaction had led to conflict and confusion. I think as believers, our character should be displayed by extending grace to one another before automatically assuming the worst. And if something concerns us, we should invite discussion for understanding first. We may even find out there was no wrongdoing or no conflict and offense attended at all, just like we see here with the Israelites. And just think of the negativity and the conflict that can be avoided if we were more open and honest in our communication with one another. I know I would certainly benefit by taking the time to sit back and practice that, and I think it's worth all of us to consider. I thank you for being here, and I hope you have a very blessed day.